What's good, everybody? It is currently 6 a.m. I'm about to go train some of my in-person clients. I usually train a couple people in the mornings. But I wanted to hop on here real quick and just talk about my mindset lately. My mental space has grown so much in the past few weeks, and I attribute it to learning my thought patterns. I attribute it to choosing the path of more resistance. You need more resistance. That's the key to life, right? If you're consistently trying to find the easiest way to, do blank, or the most optimized way to blank, bro, this is where you win, right? If everybody was on that same path, chasing the easiest things, that's where it's competitive, right? That's where everybody's fighting for the last breadcrumb on being average. But if you can switch your mind to want it to be difficult, if you can switch your mind to wanting it to make you work for it, maybe months, half a year, this is where you can separate yourself, because you no longer have to wait for everybody else to fizzle out, because they've already fizzled out at the beginning, right? That's why the NFL is so competitive. That's why any pro league is so competitive, and it's like half them 1% even make it. And it's simply because everybody quits. Everybody quits. That's why you see so many coaches nowadays, like especially like with business or, certain things like that, because people need to be coached because they will quit on themselves. Same with fitness, right? That's why we have so many coaches. That's why I coach so many people, is because people quit on themselves. And I have to motivate them and show them that, hey, you may quit, but you have to keep going. You have to keep getting back up if you want to get to that goal, that outcome. So until you can develop your mindset to where those goals and those things like in the middle do not affect you, you have to just straight up put in the work. You can't sit here and look around at certain things like, why am I not improving in this aspect, or why am I not getting bigger? Bro, you just need to put in more effort. That's literally what it comes down to. It has nothing to do with your situation or, maybe I'm not made for that. Bro, we all have the same 24 hours, and you just need to maximize your 24 hours. Start paying attention to your thought patterns and how like your mind almost wants you to scroll. Your mind almost wants you to have those short dopamine hits. Our society has trained us to almost love the short dopamine, but hate the long-term dopamine. That's why we can't read. That's why we can't watch YouTube videos, stuff like that, because there's not enough dopamine to keep you engaged. So if you can learn to conquer your dopamine, and you can learn to use your dopamine to push you further in your life, to use it to focus, to use it for your work ethic, your drive as a man, you can use your dopamine in so many positive ways, but people have put a negative connotation on it. But it's one of the most positive factors of being a human, because you can shift your mind through these channels to latch onto this, work on this for 6 hours, get out, get some dopamine from the sun. It's all like a massive game. And until you win the game in your mind, you're going to continue to just wonder why you feel purposeless. But you're not purposeless, you're just distracted. See, it has nothing to do with your work ethic. You already have the work ethic, right? You already have what it takes to get there. Now you just got to apply yourself. You already have, like if you're trying to get jacked, or you're trying to, gain muscle, you already know what to eat. You already know what to start, or at least start doing, right? You just got to show up to the gym. But the problem is, it's not an information problem. It's an application problem. How well can you apply that information and stick to that information? Or do you just fall off halfway through and then have to hop right back on? It's a constant cycle. That's why I still, to this day, am constantly investing in people to hold me accountable, whether that's fitness coaching, whether that's business coaching, eventually probably even YouTube coaching. And I know that sounds crazy, but it's all about shifting your mind. And if you haven't had a mindset shift and you haven't become the man capable of holding yourself accountable, You have to place external accountability for internal habit building, right? Because if I was a first time gym goer and I just go in there, I have no idea what I want to do, and I see this a lot with guys, is you start getting in your own head. You're like, what if I look dumb, or what if these people think I'm blah blah? Like, you start rationalizing all these different outcomes, but it hasn't even happened yet. You might go in the gym and there's nobody in there. You might go in the gym and there's a dude trying to help you work out. You don't even know what is beyond that door, and it's because your mind is rationalizing for you, and it's winning the battle. It's winning the battle. The accountability is on the soft side, right? Your dopamine's winning. But when you start transitioning to do harder things, like most people always will text me and be like, dude, why are you even waking up and doing push-ups and journaling and all this stuff? Like, it sounds corny, but it works. You think I want to do that stuff? I'm not waking up like, oh, dude, I can't wait to journal, bro. But I'm waking up because that is what holds me accountable. If I don't keep those promises to myself, I will fall off. And most people are wired this way. You're not wired disciplined. You're not wired with the habits to just keep going and not get distracted. You have to place adversity onto yourself to be able to win those battles, so you can win those habits and win the battle within your mind. That's where you start to get ahead, right? So your mindset has to shift. You have to start shifting throughout every single day. Just start paying attention, bro. You don't even have to go crazy the first day. All I'm saying is start noticing where your dopamine's trying to go. Is it trying to go to TikTok? Is it trying to go to, girls? Especially if you're a man, you're going to be thinking about girls a lot. But what I'm telling you is that's an empty pathway if there's no greater end. Like, if you're not trying to marry that girl, you're just wasting your energy, bro. You're just wasting your energy. But you have to take advantage of the energy that you do have as a young man, because you're never going to have it again. It's the strongest energy on this planet for a reason. It's because you are a purpose-driven man. You are driven by purpose to do better as a man, right? Because if you're truly online with your purpose, you should be able to cut out any sort of dopamine that you want. Comes back to that first topic I was talking about with how you should want it to be harder because less people are willing to go. Because if you consistently chase something that's easy, everybody's chasing that. It's like TikTok Shop. It's like, what's another one? I don't even know. Dropshipping. I don't know. Everybody's on that right now. But you know who's not on something? Yourself. Find something you have went through and just keep chasing it. Right? I went through my mom passing away. I went through having to raise myself. I went through without having really a father figure. I had a stepdad and I love him to death. But what I'm saying is I still had to develop myself as a man, and I still had to develop my habits from the ground zero. I had to start out working those crappy jobs until I started reading and getting a mentor and all these things, right? So it all transitions. So just keep moving forward. Inertia is your best friend. An object that stays in motion will stay in motion. Understand that. So stay in motion. Continue to win the fight within your mind. And if you can continue to regulate your dopamine towards high achieving tasks and high reward tasks, ROI, you will be successful. I truly believe that. And anybody that watching this video to this part, you are going to be a millionaire. You will make it. I promise you, because everybody else already clicked off. Everybody else gave in to TikTok, Instagram, Reels, whatever. You stayed. You are the people that I love seeing win. You are the person that can take control of your life and push yourself to the next level. You just have to build the accountability, bro. You just have to. You have to go through a transformation. Not just physically, but mentally. You have to build. That's why my channel is all about a no-quit mindset, because everybody quits. Everybody has the potential to be successful. It all comes down to who can keep going and who quits. So if you're done quitting on yourself, join my team. Hop on the group. All we do is motivate each other, and I will get you to where you want to go, both physically and mentally. I live this. I will die for this someday. I love doing this. So Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe so you don't miss another video. Who knows if you'll ever see me again. We out, man. Peace. Kill a day.